Want to know something interesting? Well, I'll tell ya. In here, right, there's some streets, and it's where all the party streets are at night time. Well, anyway, you can get €1 beers in there, €1 pints in there, and I know roughly where it is. So, and of course, there's the Indian restaurant down the road, right at the end, that sells €4 cocktails and strong ones too. So, you think what I'm thinking? Let's go.
Não sei, meu amor, não sei se os poemas que cantei algum dia foram escritos. A cantar cada palavra parecia que inventava na tragédia dos meus gritos. A cantar cada palavra parecia que inventava na tragédia dos meus gritos. Cantei poetas ausentes, cantei os versos das gentes dos bairros com tradição. Desde Alfama me derrua, a minha voz foi Lisboa, à procura de perdão. Desde Alfama me derrua, a minha voz foi Lisboa, à procura de perdão. As palavras dos poetas, cheias de emoções secretas, têm de ser reveladas. E só mesmo quem as sofre é que pode abrir o cofre onde elas foram trancadas. E só mesmo quem as sofre é que pode abrir o cofre onde elas foram trancadas.
Happy hour in Lisbon, €4 cocktails. Now, see, here's Caipirinha on top, a Capri vodka. There's a big, there was a big debate in Brazil when I was there. I don't know, 9 years ago. The traditionalists say Caipirinha, but the young people were having the vodka. You're not supposed to have vodka with it. So I'm being all traditional. This one's for you, Brazil. I'm having the caipirinha with passion fruit. You know, you have to move with the times, you know. So there's some cider houses up here, and loads of people queuing up over here. I'm not going to queue up, but I might go back here, and there's a place up here that has €5 cocktails. I might have watch a bit of a soccer game up there. So this is the main street of like all the bars and stuff, so quite cool actually. But there's bad weather and the tourists are staying away, but there's a lot happening actually, so we'll be going up this way later. It's a boring old lane, isn't it? But the sign here says it's Ruta de Damas, means the route of the old women. Some little graffiti there. There was a stairs in Porto called the Escalar de Mentiras, the staircase of the liars. So basically all these old women used to hang out this staircase, and it was like the Facebook of his time. They'd all be talking with the gossip. And then the Pope didn't like it, the Bishop didn't like it, so he called it the Escalares de Verdades, so the staircase of truth. Right, so the King George Castle is up around here. I've been there before, so I'm not going to go again. Largo, what does that mean again? Largo, big, dos ligos. Largo is large. Larger of ligos. Anyway, how do you get off the mountain? According to Jack Kerouac, no, what's his name? Dean Moriarty, in the book On the Road. You run. So I'm not going to run, but I'm going to go that way. See how we go. So I Going down from Alfama down to the Centro Historico. At least it was the last time I remember it. So I was, I had the famous Francesna. And what it is if I had to basically make some, if I didn't have pasta for lasagna and I only have bread, then that's exactly what it is, as far as I can see. It's bread instead of pasta for lasagna, and it was alright. It wasn't great. I wouldn't have it again. So should have had yeti, Nepalese food. Now that's good food. So heading this way after the shit food. There's loads of guys from India here actually. Guy was telling me last night that it's the easiest country in the world, in Europe, for them to come and to get a passport. They can get a passport here within 5 years. It's very easy here compared to the rest of Europe. So that's why there's loads of Indians here. So other than that, they're everywhere. Surprising, but they moved in a big way. So let's keep going down here towards Centro Historico. We'll go by the Fada Museum. They have a Marconi recorder, and these recorders would only record 3 minutes of music, of sound, and that's why a lot of early country music and punk rock stuff is even 3 minutes long. That's why a lot of the songs were 3 minutes. Even a lot of the fados are about 3 minutes, all the old stuff. So that's why, because they couldn't record more than 3 minutes. So let's go. Interesting little street though. So I was over here today. I didn't go into San João Castle, but St. John, or John, he was John, the guy who went to that castle. He was the father, I believe, of Richard the Navigator. And when John got married, right, it was a big occasion in Porto. And it turned out he was having an affair with some other one. The wife found out about it, left him. Then he convinced her to come back. She came back, and I think they had like 9 kids or 19 kids. Something like that. Something like that. Anyway. Let's go around here for a look. These are like all these political photos. Politician artes plásticas. Check this out. Escrita, so it's striving. Mom drew some dicks out of her nose. That's not funny. Dicks out of a woman's nose. Oh God. So there you go. Going that way. Oh, they're having a good time. Designer, cochina. She's a cook anyway. Planner. Pintor. That's all their jobs, I guess. Anyway, €1 beer. Check it out, boy. It's true. €1 beer. But the Indian fella is better for the cocktails, so we'll go there next. Down the road. Down that way, right to the end. €1 beer. Check it out. There was a guy in my hostel, and from Curitiba, I think it was, Brazil, and he was telling me that he told me I'm going to see Madonna later. I'm thinking like the Virgin Mary Madonna. What are you on about? The Madonna? Oh, Madonna! And we're like, oh, Madonna, the singer. It's her last tour. She started off in London, I know, and she's in Lisbon tonight. So there's a bunch of people going from the hostel to see Madonna. Yeah, they seem to enjoy it. But this is Barrio Alto. This is the street I know. But this is the gay street, and Madonna's concert is finished soon. There's another street up here, right? So I'm going to kind of explore a bit, I guess. Up here, and then left and around. Let's go. So I was telling the guy in the restaurant down this next street that this street was like pumping tonight. He goes, man, that street's always pumping. That's the gay street. They're always they're all partying up here. So this is the gay street up here, and there's bars all along the way. Most expensive fucking real estate in Lisbon apparently, and you won't get out at nights when you sleep in this place because these guys are just going 24/7. So I don't know what to make of it. Let's go this way.